that I would never get in to the Redneck Hall of Fame. This superior insulation. So let me run you through some things that this unit is running currently right this moment. Popsicles. Hey y'all, welcome back to Cajun Country Living. Today we're going to walk you through how we supply power to our container shop while it's still a work in progress.
Now, we knew whenever we started building our container shop that we were going to need it to be functional and be in use while we were in the process of building it. What that meant is that we needed the bare minimum, which was power. So y'all, we're going to take you behind the scenes and show y'all how we use the Jackery HomePower3000 to supply all this power to our container shop while we're still getting it finished up. A little backstory, if y'all haven't watched us from, I guess, about midsummer last year, this container is actually not just a workout facility, not just a workshop, all the tools. It's actually a storm shelter. Currently, we are in the midst of hurricane season, and it does have a few more months to go. But hurricanes aren't a threat to us all year round, so we don't want this container just sitting here waiting for a natural disaster to happen, which, knock on wood, we've been pretty lucky this year to not have anything coming, but we still have plenty of time. With that being said, we knew that this container was always going to be off-grid or be able to be self-sustaining. That's why we did hook the Jackery HomePower3000 up in here, because ultimately we could turn this into a storm shelter in just a few hours. Whenever hurricane hits, we know that it's power, water, and shelter. And I guess food's in there too. But with having the Jackery HomePower3000 in here, y'all, we can have a peace of mind for all those things. Even water, we have access to our pond that's in the front, so all that we would need is a hot plate and we can boil some water to make some fresh water. We're gonna have some running lights to be able to see the entire time. We would even be able to power our freezer that we have in here for 2 days on end, no problem, without even having to get out a solar panel and charge the Jackery back up. So in just a few short hours, we could have it set up in here so fast that if we did have a hurricane coming in, we'd be ready to go.
Now y'all look, just at a glance, this looks extremely complicated and you don't have to run this system using all this. I just get all into the technical aspects of things and I really go too far a lot of times, like with this automatic switching panel, all those kind of things. But I did that for a reason, to serve our purpose. And that reason is so we can use this main one plug-in. This is a 30 amp, 120 volt receptacle. You can plug your RV in, or you can plug in a whole system like we're running out of this one plug-in. Takes a lot of juice, brings a lot of heat to the things you need to bring heat to. Now, if y'all been watching this for any amount of time, y'all probably seen this exact unit sitting in the back of the buggy when we're running a grinder to cut off some steel, do something like that. It's extremely versatile. It's really not that heavy. There's a lot of options for plug-ins on the front. You have 4 120 volt receptacles on the front, not counting the 30 amp receptacle up here. It's also 120 volts. This thing holds 3,072 watt hours. Just say like in the event of a power outage, you can plug your refrigerator into this thing and it'll last over 2 days without any charge whatsoever. Now, used to in here, we would run an extension cord and try to plug things in, but over that great distance, there was such a power drop, we didn't get what we needed. So when we decided to roll over and use this, we have all the robust power that we need. We just plug it into the receptacle at the house and charge it up. Or if it's a nice sunny day outside, we just plug the solar panels in it and set it outside and it'll charge itself in just a few minutes. Now look, we're a big fan of these Jackery products, especially these with the RV plug-ins like this. When I tell you that is a game changer, if you've ever been camping and you like the RV situation, you don't want to be in the middle of the woods trying to enjoy nature and you hear the roaring and growling of a gas-powered generator. With this unit, you get the same power with no noise. The crickets and the birds are going to way outweigh the noise that's coming off of this unit.
I just honestly wish that it was a bug repellent too.
And for those of you out here that like the specs and they really want to know what the power output is, it's a 3,600 watt unit. That is extremely incredible, in my opinion, for a unit this small. And given its small size and really how lightweight it is, that makes it the smallest 3,000 kilowatt hour unit on the market. So let me run you through some things that this unit is running currently right this moment. Now look, I don't want anybody to get jealous out there. You know, there's no jealousy needed. Well, these nice finished lavish walls, this superior insulation that just can't be touched by anybody other than Cajun country living, you know what I mean? But I do have this power strip here mounted, and it's run and fed from the HomePower3000. As you can see, we always keep a plethora of chargers hooked up here to keep everything ready at a moment's notice, unless Lydia has used a tool. You can see the vacant spots in some of these chargers. That's my job, though. I get to run around the homestead and gather up batteries and put them back where they go. I kind of like it. I dig it. And this is a staple. I'll show you why. This is one of my favorite things about having power out here. Popsicles. I mean, it's hot down here. It's hot in here. You got to have your popsicles. But in all honesty, this is the most inefficient environment to run a deep freeze in. It is a metal box in the scalding hot sun. It gets so hot in here, I can't even explain it. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's like, I don't know, lava plus 10%. It's bad. Keeps this thing froze, keeps it running. I don't have to worry about it. And you might ask yourself, oh, that makes no sense because your power bill is going to go through the roof because it runs all the time. No, it doesn't. It runs off a power station. I only charge it once every 3 or 4 days for an hour. Now, you know, I've done a lot of soul searching. And at one point in time, I was thinking that I would never get in to the Redneck Hall of Fame. You know, you have to do something redneckish to get in the Redneck Hall of Fame. So something else that the HomePower3000 is powering is this extremely temporary power center that's up here. I can plug in my little shop light that's held up in there by cabinetry clamps. Pristine, second to none. With another option with the 3-way coming off of that extension cord to run other extension cords to run battery chargers, vacuum cleaners, pressure washers, whatever the case may be. We haven't run into anything yet that's 120 volts that even made that thing grunt.
Right now the unit is sitting at 29%. And actually Jim hooked it up last. Jim, when was the last time that you charged this up?
It's probably been 4 days or so.
So even though it's at 29%, we try not to let it get to 0 just in case something crazy happens and we need to use it. So we're going to go ahead and take it outside. It's sunny right now and get it hooked up to solar and let it start charging.
Now, if y'all thought that Jackery product was cool and handy, check this out. Would you look at it?
Would you look at it? We get questions and comments all the time asking what power station is the best. And y'all, that is so hard to say because for every single different situation that we have, some power stations are better than others. So it kind of just matters about what fits to you. So for example, this power station being this small and compact, I actually cannot wait to get this open and see its actual size, is gonna be perfect for any time that we need quick portable power. For example, if we wanna run back to the swamp and we wanna bring a little bit of juice with us, if we need to power our speaker whenever we head back to the sandbar, you know?
You can charge your phone 16 times with this little box, this little tiny box, a solar generator.
And you can charge a camera 13 times.
That's awesome. You know the technology nowadays.
So this is the Jackery Explorer 300 and it puts out
300 watts of pure sine electricity.
And it is a solar generator, so plug a solar panel into it and you'll be set to go. Oh my gosh, this is so handy. I love this.
That's going to be one of my favorites. I can tell right now. I could take that on the tractor. You could put it in your boat storage. You could do anything with this thing. 300 watts. Okay, I've got to know, I've got to see. If this thing will run my 4-inch grinder, let's check it out. Now, mathematically, it should run this grinder, but you know, this grinder's old. So, you know, it takes a little bit more juice. But y'all, this is the first time that we have used this, full transparency. If this works, this is going to be a game changer for our daily use. This thing is smaller than a shoebox, smaller than a lunchbox.
No, you know what we really need it compared to?
Look, that is a crock.
Literally smaller than your shoe.
Talk about lightweight and compact. I mean, this would be perfect for camping, hiking, anything like that, any outdoor activity, because it weighs almost nothing.
So y'all, it also comes with the car jack and the wall charger. Yeah, this is gonna be awesome to use. It's really perfect for festival use, remote work setups, or even mini storage kits. This is definitely gonna stay on the Cajun Country homestead. So y'all, right now, Amazon Prime Days are going on, and both of these products are gonna be listed in the description below. So y'all, this little 300 is gonna be bad to the bone. We definitely cannot wait to get more use out of it than we already have. And this is lightweight, compact, powerful, and ready to go at a moment's notice.
Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more robust, something that you could run your refrigerator for multiple days in a power outage, it is going to be the Jackery HomePower3000. And during these Prime Days, it's going to be at its lowest price of the year.
So y'all, truly, this is definitely one of the best products for blackouts, hurricane prep for us in particular, summer storms, and truly just a peace of mind. So y'all, make sure to head to those links that are gonna be listed in the description.
As hot as it is out here today, I think we're gonna test one of these out on the ice cream maker.
Ooh, can we bring the little one to the sandbar? I can go for that.
Absolutely.